What's going on, Redbird Nation? Welcome back to the Time to Fly podcast. I'm your host, Adam Raymer. Appreciate everybody, as usual, for tuning in on this Thursday episode. If you guys can, please hit the like, shares, comments, subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. Hit the bell so you guys know if you're watching on YouTube. Hit the bell so you know when the content is coming out. So the Cards opened up tonight with a 5-game series, really, with the Cubs, and the Cubs beat the Cardinals 7-5 in game one. Matthew Liberatore got the start tonight after he got his first win last week. It just wasn't great. 3 1/3, and I like the kid a lot. He's young. I think he's going to be good. But the long ball just killed him today. He 3 1/3, 6 hits, 4 earned, 3 walks, 3 homers, and kind of was all over, a little erratic with his pitches. 42 out of 80 of his pitches were strikes, so just a tad over 50%. Got to be a little better than that. Got to be a little more consistent throwing strikes. Bullpen didn't really help either. Gave up 3, and offense wasn't great tonight. Cardinals tried to make it a little interesting here in the ninth. Bader hit a 2-run shot, 7-5. Had 2 outs. You had Goldie up, so Goldie gets on. Maybe Nato can get up and do some damage. But overall, like I said, the big thing tonight too for me was runners in scoring position. We were 2 for 9, so we just did not cash in with runners in scoring position. We didn't get hits like at the times that we needed to. They out hit us 12-8. It was just from the jump when they went up 2-0, and Liberatore didn't look like he had his best stuff tonight. I didn't want to say it, but looked like it was going to kind of be a long night. And like I said, we were never really out of the game. 7-3 going into the ninth was kind of, but you never count these guys out. They fight. Got, again, a lot of young players, got some injuries that we're trying to play through and get guys healthy. And with Goldschmidt, how hot he was last month, and then Nato, how hot he was in April. You can't count these guys out at all. The Cubs were not great, and they were 2 for 10 with runners in scoring position. So it's not like, they did something better than us in that category. They got more hits. They got, the long ball was working for them. And, a bright spot here was Goldie extended his streak again. I mean, the guy's on fire. Like I said the other night, the baseball for Paul Goldschmidt probably looks like a beach ball for him. He didn't have a great night tonight, but he did get that one. He did get a hit. It was RBI double. Struck out a couple of times, but still hitting 349 on the season. Nato had some good hacks up there. Got himself a double. They kind of traded spots in that third inning. So again, and the Cardinals had a key play in this game. I mean, the Cubs scored a run on this, but they were in the shift. Ball hit up the middle. Right in between Edman and Donovan. Nobody really took charge of it. And to me, it should have been Edman because, Donovan should have did what he did do, and he went and covered the bag at second. So the shift giveth and taketh, as Danny Mac said. I hate the shift. I like it when it works, but it I don't know about doing it all the time like that. Like I said, when it works, it's great. When it doesn't, obviously turns into things. A couple of times tonight, the Cubs, we were in the shift and they hit balls right to right field on the ground where it would have been a knockdown, ground ball to the second baseman, to Brendan Donovan. And unfortunately, it turned into hits for them. So, Thompson for them tonight was good. 5 1/3, 3 runs, 3 Ks, 3 walks. Not a starter. Usually comes in relief a lot, but I guess a bullpen start for them, kind of like we had with Packy and the other guys the other night. And the Cubs got it done tonight. I hate saying that because I cannot stand losing to the Cubs. And I know if you're a Cardinals fan, you don't like doing that either, but it's one game. We got 4 left. We got an afternoon game tomorrow. Got a doubleheader on Saturday, I believe. So we'll bounce back from this. Hopefully we can get the bats going a little better, a little quicker than we did tonight. But And again, nothing against Liberatore. He's young. He's 22 years old. Um, he didn't have his stuff tonight, and you're gonna have that sometimes. And sometimes when you're an offensive player and you see your pitcher struggling and you can't help him out, it's even worse. So I feel bad for the kid. I think, like I said, he's going to be a great pitcher. I think he's going to be around for a while, and he'll turn it around next time, hopefully. But like I said, the Cubs tonight just got the better of us, and the Cardinals tried to make it interesting in the ninth. You had the people up that you wanted to have up to try to make some, try to do some damage with Bader. Like I said, Bader did it. He got us to 7-5 with a homer, but Goldie couldn't. He struck out looking. We couldn't cash anything in there. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, one game. We'll come back tomorrow. Try to get a win tomorrow. I believe Michaelis is on the hill tomorrow. So please, Lord, let us get some run support for that man. But we'll see you guys. I appreciate everybody as usual. Again, please subscribe, share it with somebody, hit the bell. You guys know when content's coming out. And we will see you guys tomorrow evening after game 2 of this Cubs game. Let's fly.